Ian, very well played. 6 wins in a row. How much control did you have throughout that game, really?
Obviously, we got off to a good start with Miles and Chris, so that laid that platform to start with, and we knew it was a bit of a difficult wicket to get in on. So to have them, get us quite deep into the innings, it just sort of allowed the lads coming in the back end a bit of freedom to play their shots.
As is so often the case, power plays are crucial. They lost 3, maybe even 4 wickets, I think. Yeah, 4 down, and you guys were 49 without loss. I mean, that's critical, isn't it? Yeah,
absolutely. Like I said, coming in through the middle, pace off, field out on a used wicket was always going to be tricky, and we had the platform and they didn't. So that was pretty much where the game changed.
Nice innings from Miles, of course, just 1 short of 50, and lovely knocks from you as well. And the form continues.
Yeah, it's nice. Pleased for Miles. He's obviously had a couple of low scores recently, but he's been very destructive for us, and for him to continue that on today was excellent.
The 6, the low full toss, was some effort, in particular from you. I mean, there was the power. I guess that's what you practice day in, day out.
Yeah, you don't actually practice low full tosses, which is quite strange, really, because you do tend to get quite a lot of them. But yeah, it's just one of those things. It was that side was the shorter side, and I just knew if I got a clean strike on it, then it should be big enough.
Annoyed with the dismissal? I mean, obviously you've got more than enough runs in the end anyway, but I know obviously you were targeting more.
Yeah, absolutely. I was saying before, it was probably the cleanest one I struck all day. Just sort of picked out the fielder on the edge. It happens, but it was nice that I got a few beforehand.
We were just saying to Matt Taylor there that the left-arm bowlers, it's not a secret weapon. It's just your big weapon at the moment. I mean, all 4 of them contributing today, and so hard to get away for the batsmen, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great. They're doing a fantastic job. Everyone sort of knows what they're trying to do as well. So, it's nice for like Jack or myself today just to sort of step in, and they're pretty confident of what they want to try and do in the fields that they want set. So, it's just they're very clear in what they want to do.
Yeah, how is Jack?
Yeah, he's all right. Yeah, he's just got a poorly little finger.
Do you enjoy that side of it, just stepping in there and just organising things? Obviously it helps when the team's kind of well drilled like they are, and obviously in control of the game.
Yeah, I love captaincy. I've done quite a lot of it in the past, and to step in, it's sort of you get a bit of a head scramble trying to figure out what overs are left, because you're not doing it from the start. You've sort of got it all worked out, but yeah, it turned out to be quite an easy job.
Everyone's chipping in again, aren't they? I mentioned that George Hankins comes on as sub-fielder, but he's switched on. He contributes with a catch, a run out, and that seems to be the way at the moment, Gloucestershire. I don't think many teams will fancy facing you in the quarters if we assume that you're there.
Yeah. I mean, we've got a good setup, and batting well, we're bowling well, we're fielding well, so we've got all the bases covered really. It's just a case of keeping the momentum going and not being complacent.
So it's not done and dusted yet then?
Absolutely not, no. We've still got 2 more group games, and then quarters and finals day.
Can you enjoy that as well? Obviously Glamorgan, and then back here on Sunday. You just want to keep winning, don't you? Because I suppose even if you do qualify for the quarterfinals, and that could happen today, then you don't want to switch off, because it's all about momentum in this competition.
Yeah, exactly right. It happened a couple of years ago where we cruised through the group stages, and we lost our last couple of group games going into the quarter-final, and we ended up losing the quarter-final, coming in the back off a couple of losses. So everyone's well aware of that, and we just don't want to let that happen again. We just want to keep this roll going.
Just finally, you wouldn't mind facing Birmingham again, would you, with your record against them this season?
Yeah, it's been all right. It's nice just to get a couple away against anyone really. It just so happened to be Birmingham.
Good stuff. And you're closing in on Michael Klinger's record as well.
Well, yeah, a few people keep mentioning that. I don't know what the exact number is, but I've been going okay this year, so I must be getting pretty close, I guess.
Yeah, we'll play today.
Thank you.
Top man.
Cheers.
Thank you. Cheers, Ian.